Shut up and sit down.
I got into photography by stealing my dad's old film cameras and run around taking pictures when there wasn't actually any film in it. And so eventually my dad gave me a camera with film in it, and I ended up just taking pictures from there. And apparently I've been taking pictures my whole life. I don't actually remember taking pictures my whole life.
I find the whole process of the lighting really interesting because Ashley will spend around half an hour just messing with it, and that's why we're always running late with every single shoot, because Ashley will sit here for an hour getting every single light perfect, but you can really see the effect in the end.
Originally, I like taking pictures of people, I like taking pictures of characters, and I like to capture that in an artistic way. I sort of have a shock factor to my work, and what I've been working on recently, without even really noticing it, is that my work has a lot of satanic undertones, being that there'll be a lot of satanic symbolism, which I kind of like, not because I'm a Satanist, not because I believe in religion at all really, but because people see Satan and things like that as the extreme worst, and it's kind of like this huge culture shock, at least in where we are in Europe and in America, of like, all these kids are so emo and goth. You shouldn't expect anything to be original, but you should be creative enough to take the different parts of what you like and put it all together in a vision that is your own. And then people will take your ideas from that and put it into something new. It's all about generating ideas for each other. The photography industry is hugely based on tech and cameras and all that kind of stuff. But maybe the way that the photography industry goes is that people realize that it doesn't matter what kind of camera you have or what kind of lens you have, and that it's actually like, it would be more beneficial to focus on how to gain inspiration and see other people's work.
Part 2. Modeling.
I started modeling after I started cosplaying. Cosplaying is the art of dressing up as characters from things, but it's a step up from just playing dress up, as some people might call it. I love anything that's really out of the ordinary. It's a model's job of making a product look good and being able to advertise it, and a photographer's job of getting out there. So it's really a joint effort between both teams. There's so much thought that goes into creating and working on photo shoots and making something that people will be captivated by, because while it isn't really recognized as art per se that you'd see in a gallery, I think it really should be, because so much time and effort goes into these photos and the people who work on them. Being a model is incredibly hard work. Everyone just thinks, oh, you just have to be skinny and be pretty. It's not like that. You don't need to be pretty, you just need to be photogenic, and there is such a big difference between that. So you just need to know your angles and know how to pose. It's something a lot of people think they can do so easily. It's not easy money. It's very difficult to get work when you're starting up. Another thing that I think is important that people know is about catwalking. There is a set way you have to do it. Like, the amount of people I see sort of just practicing being a catwalk model, and they're like, oh man, it's so easy. You have to go through really intense training for it, and it's not easy wearing heels for 6 hours of catwalk training at all. Yeah, I think those are the things I wish people really knew about modeling, and just how much time and effort it does take to create a photo that can just be looked at so easily.
Photography is such a staple part of how we see things, because, you know, it's almost like the truth